the way to Wilmington, to the boat. San Pedro, Wilmington area. Not a terrible drive. About 25 minutes and no traffic. If the LA traffic during a weekday is on the road, then we can go upwards to 45 minutes to an hour and a half to get that 24 and a half, 25 miles, somewhere in there. I think it's about 28. But today, besides your typical morons that live on the West Coast, it's been a pretty short drive. Here, coming down the other side. I will exit, take a right, and go over a little drawbridge. Port of Los Angeles. Actually, the Queen Mary's out that way. I don't believe you're going to be able to see her because of the bridge railings, but she is out that way. And there's where all our Chinese imports come in. All the trucks pack it up there and go have a love fest with all the Walmarts. Let's see if I can get around this guy before I have to exit. I'm not going to be able to get around all of these guys. Good, they're not exiting. Drawbridge that I go across. Hopefully there won't be any traffic going under. Normally there isn't any traffic. Most of the smaller sailboats can fit underneath. Some of the really tall tugs are a little bit too tall, so they have to pull it up. There's the San Pedro Hill we sail past when we're leaving. There's nobody at this light. It changes really quick, and it only stays green for about 5 seconds. It is green. And it is yellow. We have our boat in what I like to call a really rustic marina. I guess that's a nice way of putting it. Very inexpensive, wonderful people. Now I'm trying to think if we've met anybody that hasn't been friendly and helpful. I don't think we have. Most everybody in our marina has been very friendly, very helpful. Anytime we needed to upgrade or do a repair, you always had 2 or 3 people that would stop in and give you advice. And these aren't credit card caps and Marina Queen owners. They're people that have 20 or 30 years in sailing. God bless these people. These people have one old boy has said about 30 or 40 boats in his time because he brokered, sold boats. He's been sailing since he was a little kid, and we've actually bought quite a few things from him. Our windlass, solar panel, a couple other little odds and ends, I think. Little store back there stays open for about 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here's Eddie's crane. They've helped us out with getting our engine in and out of our boat at one time. Got a lot of work going on there, it looks like. Some of these marinas have have gone under, have gone out of business, as in this guy. There's a marina over on this side. Just recently, we noticed it was completely empty. We went by and there was a court notice on his fence saying he had been shut down, foreclosed upon. And here we are at Newmarsh Yacht Center. I'm gonna meet the mechanic at 11 o'clock. Pump out station for waste and oil. Kind of prefer to park off down by myself and walk. As long as we don't have a ton of stuff to carry. Well, I got down to the boat today. When I get here, I noticed that once again the shore power was off. Seems that our plug outside has it's got an old socket and it works its way loose if anything bumps anything down there. So I've wrapped the cord around and kind of tied it, but I don't think we have anything super perishable in the ice box. I'm gonna have to take everything out of there. Nothing smells. That's good. Getting things prepared so that the mechanic can come down and get into the engine bay. Get everything moved around. Other than that, everything seems to be just in normal condition. And got the battery charger, the alternate second battery charger up on the front battery. And then, of course, the other, our regular house battery charger is back here doing its job. So they're working in concert because they were completely dead. At least it's a little bit more organized than it has been. That's a good thing. Alrighty, well, let's see. Temporarily got the new charge controller hooked up for the solar. So we have no wind today, so we're not going to generate anything from the wind. But the solar, along with the built-in regulated battery chargers, I've got the two batteries that are good hooked up charging. This guy's bad. And I've got my other battery charger hooked up in the front to the front wiring, the windlass wiring going up there, so we're getting enough charge to get the batteries back up to where they should be, and then we'll allow them to top off with a trickle with the regulated charger. This guy appears to be doing a little bit of boiling, but he's only on the regulated charger. So he's just coming back up from next to nothing. He's a deep cycle. But he was completely degraded or completely drained also. He was down to about 8 or 9 volts and wouldn't turn the engine over for anything. So get that guy back up. He appears to be taking a charge. This one appeared to be taking a charge at first, came right back up to about 13.5 volts, but then wouldn't crank the engine, so obviously he's got some dead cells. This guy's brand new, so once I get him completely back up to snuff, I should have 2 really good batteries in here, and then I'll replace the third. And this guy will actually be moved back up to the anchor locker, and I'll get another deep cycle 27 series, probably, maybe a gel cell, maybe something a little bit better than this. Something that'll last a little bit more than what the 3 years it lasted. Anyway, there you have it.